Donald Trump has been actively undermining electric vehicles, ruining the possible grid, the electricity grid that is a necessity. Now turning around and being like, but Teslas are good. It's very good. Like a White House meeting this morning, and that was ongoing. I don't know if they live streamed it or not, but he sat in front of a Tesla to defend Tesla stocks. Like he personally was trying to bring up Tesla stocks. Like we are so far removed from normalcy at this point. It is kind of crazy. Like having a US president single out his favorite billionaire that gave him $100 million and just being like, his stock prices are getting pummeled. Let me tell you, this is a good car. You got to buy it. You Americans have to buy it. I'm the American president telling you, you have to buy it. He said the Tesla boycott is illegal. He's like, you can't do a BDS on Israel and you can't do it on Tesla. President Trump says he's going to buy a brand new Tesla tomorrow as a show of support amid the left-wing boycott. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. How can anybody look at this and go, that's right, he's my base president, dude?
Hello, President Trump. Are you looking to buy or lease today?
Well, I'm going to buy. And I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets. And number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life to doing this. I think he's been treated very unfairly by a very small group of people. And I just want people to know that you can't be penalized for being a patriot. And he's a great patriot.
Dude, this is so embarrassing.
And he's also done an incredible job with Tesla. And I mean, nobody else has a car company started up in the last 30 years that's been successful. I don't think so. And not only successful, but super successful. And because he's able to find billions and billions and billions of dollars of fraud and waste and all of the things. I mean, our country is going to be very strong very soon because of a lot of the things that he's done and a lot of the things that I'm doing. And there's no better team, but there's no better for what we're doing. There's nobody like this, and he shouldn't be penalized.
Trump has been actively undermining electric vehicles, ruining the possible grid, the electricity grid that is a necessity for Americans to confidently use electric vehicles. And he's now turning around and being like, but Teslas are good. It's very good. It's like you can't, on the one hand, destroy EVs across the board. And then also on the other hand, yeah, like this, Trump is trying to halt EV charger build out. Experts say it's not that easy. This is from February 7th. Like he has gone against not just Tesla, but like all electric vehicles unconditionally as a EV owner. I'm frustrated by this, but part of that has played a role in obviously Tesla stocks alongside, Elon Musk being so closely associated with this administration. An administration that is actively undermining electric vehicles' future in this country has caused Tesla stocks to plummet. So now he's trying to fix the situation just for Tesla. Just for Tesla. Nobody else. Teslas are so good. Yeah, he says Trump says he will label violence against Tesla dealerships as a form of domestic terrorism.
Wow.
I get this out of sight.
That's beautiful. This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer.
Wow, everything's computer. I love it. It's computer. So much computer.
That's beautiful. Wow.
Wow. I think confidence in Tesla is at an all-time low. Confidence in Elon is at an all-time low, which is why confidence in Tesla is at an all-time low. And I think Donald Trump associating himself this openly with Tesla is probably going to piss people off, especially because his fan base have actively on electric vehicles. Donald Trump has actively on electric vehicles. Like Trump supporters are not necessarily big electric vehicle fans. They think it's gay, it's woke, it's lib. Yesterday, Tesla stocks were at its lowest point, as in it had dropped so much that it was at the same point it was in 2020. Tesla stocks had gotten down to a point where if you had purchased Tesla stock in 2020, your Tesla stocks was worth the same as they were in 2020. It's unfortunately up 5% today. Yeah, I mean, when the president comes out and actively promotes Teslas, I'm sure it'll go up a little bit. But having said that, I think people's anger and resentment towards Teslas being branded as the swastika mobile is probably going to...
Let's go see the Cybertruck. I did buy one of...
He's like, don't leave yet. You still haven't done the Cybertruck ad. That's what he said. He said, hey, get back here. He said, get back here. You haven't done the Cybertruck ad yet.
Imagination. I think I have a great imagination. Who else but this guy would design this and everybody on the road is looking at it? It's amazing, actually.
not for good
As soon as I
reasons.
saw it, I said, I've been called by so many companies. Yesterday, as you know, I had a meeting with some of the biggest tech companies in the world. And all they're talking about, IBM was there. We had a lot of them. Dell, Michael Dell was there. We had a lot of great companies, Hewlett Packard. And all they're talking about is investing in this country.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, a lot of CEOs are legitimately worried about speaking out of turn because they just don't want to draw the ire of the Trump administration, who has demonstrated its willingness to tank companies, hit them with like insane things that previous administrations wouldn't dare touch. Trump will do anti-capitalist things at the behest of his own narcissistic desires. He will go after companies. I mean, he's look at him just playing around with the stock market like this.
Thank you all very much. I love Tesla.
Which one did you buy?
Tesla.
Mr. President,
Which one did you buy?
I love Tesla.
The one I like is that one.
And how does this work?
And I want that same color.
Are you going to put down a credit card? Elon, would you take a personal check from the president?
I do it the old. I give checks.
Sure.
I like checks.
I think this credit's good.
do you still have access?
You know, I like a check better than this modern system of all of a sudden there's money in your account, nobody knows. I like signing a check. You sort of, but we're gonna pay, and I don't want a discount. He would give me a discount. But if I do a discount, they're going to say, "Oh, he got benefits." I don't want any discount.
Wait, what do you mean?
Vanity plate?
He got benefits. He already gave you $100 million in campaign contributions, and you're doing this as a benefit already. You're doing this because Tesla stocks are down. You're doing this because his association with you has caused a lot of people to go, "Oh, I'm reconsidering the purchase I made for this company that I thought was liberal when I made this purchase." And you're over here being like, "No, I'm going to defend him. I'm going to claw back the stock prices."